Hi, my name is Christian Lan. For Do Something and Reported project, I did a home energy audit for my apartment. And here is a photo of me taking measurements using a watt meter. Background information. Coal is important because it's used to generate much of our electricity and also because of its contribution to greenhouse gases. Looking at this graph, coal makes up about 14% of our energy in the US. Looking at the numbers and arrows, we can see that about 91% of coal is used to generate electricity. As you can see from the pie chart, globally coal makes up about 29% of the total primary energy supply. Coal is the dominant CO2 emission source related to electricity generation. In 2017, the electric power sector accounted for about 38% of US primary energy consumption and produced 34% of total US energy related to CO2 emissions. Coal accounted for 69% of electric power sector CO2 emissions. Lowering our electrical consumption is one real way that we can impact the environment, as the burning of coal is a large contributor to climate change. Weekly log. Before recording the electricity usage of appliances, I recorded the time the appliance is in use per day for a week, which is shown on the chart to the left. As you can see from the graph, fridge, fragrancer, and fairy lights are used 24 hours a day. On the chart to the right, I calculate the average time that the appliance was on over the 7-day period. For my energy audit, I checked out a watt meter from the Minneapolis Central Library. It's pretty simple to use. You just plug it into an outlet, and then you plug in the appliance. Turn on the appliance, and the meter will tell you watts. So I did the measurements for a variety of appliances, such as radio, fridge, light, hairdryer, etc. For wearable appliances, such as the fridge, I left it for some period of time, and meter gives me readings on watt-hour used over the elapsed time. Then I divide the watt-hour over the elapsed time to get average power used by the device. In this audit, the only appliance that has phantom power is the radio. All appliances will immediately unplug after use or is used over a 24-hour period every day. To get watt-hour per day energy use, I multiply the measured power by the average time the appliance is on per day. As you can see from the pie chart, the major energy use appliance is the mini fridge, about 50% of total energy used, which is not surprising since it's used 24 hours a day. What is surprising to me is the power usage of the electric kettle, which is about 20% of the total energy use. Ways to improve. To save energy, we could use energy-saving light bulbs such as LEDs instead of traditional light bulbs. It's also important to unplug an appliance immediately after use to prevent phantom power. Below is a list of references I use for this project. Thanks for watching.